think I'm actually on Discord, so I can't post about it. No, I'm not. Oh well, fucking who cares? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All I needed to see. Let's fucking get it, mate. We are so goddamn late that it is past time for me to end this stream, actually. Which is to say that we are perfectly on time. No one expected that. Everyone thought I would be late, but this is the time I was always gonna stream. You didn't see that come in. Look, it's gonna be a boring night anyway, let's be real. I'm just gonna fly around a bunch. Pache has suggested Baldur's Gate 3, which is a distinct possibility. So, you know what? I haven't replied to anyone else, even though I've said on stream that Journey, Haunting Ground, DMC3, Maiden of Blackwater, all of those are distinctly possible. Baldur's Gate 3 is also possible. Baldur's Gate 3 might happen. But it would be like years off. Like, I would do Journey, Haunting Ground, DMC3, and Maiden of Blackwater probably before I do Baldur's Gate 3, because that game just came out, and when do I ever play new video games on stream? Alright. At everyone. Streaming. But it'll be boring. So don't watch. It's not even reverse psychology. This is not going to be an interesting one. Basically, last time we got the glide ability. Right? That's the thing. We got the glide ability. So, right now, the goal is to simply acquire all of the treasures and stickers from the previous areas. And honestly, we got started so late tonight that that's probably the whole stream. It's just me fucking gliding around. Doing loop-de-loops. Oh, do I need any stickers in... Do I need any stickers in Deep Space? Yeah, shut up. Yep. Deep Space is missing both of its stickers. Okay. So this is control room. Okay. Alright, I think I know where I am. Huh. Alright, fuck it. Oh, that was awesome. What the fuck was that move? Oh wow, we actually turned on Fever Pitch. we go. And as far as D-Links go, we need one more level of Zack, 2 levels of Donald and Goofy. Did I go in a big circle?
Gotcha.
Nope, just turned myself around, it looks like.
Yeah. 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 Fire. Come on. Gotcha. Come on. Yeah. 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 Stop. Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I wonder if I can get back to the jail. So far, there's only been, like, really a few differences. Well, no, that's not true. Cinderella's whole world was different. I was just gonna say there was only one difference, which is because, like, there was in Neverland, but I don't think that's universally true.
Come on! Fire! Gotcha! Come on! Gotcha! Yeah!
Oh wow, I haven't seen his armor. Mostly because it's less important than Terra's. Its controls better, actually. Because it has that little spin move. Although I do love that the music has just stopped. Just dead. The music gave up. Oh, wrong way. So you don't need to do that, as it turns out. Yo, I can just do it with a jump now. That's so much better. Hey! Yeah, that ability's fucking bonkers. It's called Hero's Pride, but it really is just Omni Strike. Or Omni Slash.
Fire!
That's useful.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I doubt every single treasure chest I'm missing is here, though. Because I think I'm missing way more of them. Also, we've yet to locate a sticker, which is also kind of a problem.
Yeah. Gotcha. Come on. Gotcha. Bro. Yeah. Yeah.
I got a McDonald's ad that shows McDonald's in different movie and TV shows. Devil is a part-timer was included, but that was McDonald's or whatever. Anyway, Devil's part-timer goes to shit after a while. I read the novels. I know they, like, adopt a kid or something, but I never got around to watching season 2. As far as, like, anime cameos, the thing I can't help but remembering is all the Pizza Hut in fucking Code Geass. Like, that's my go-to. Is the direction the novel goes so bad I remove season 2 if I plan to watch? What happens? I mean, we all know I'm gonna watch it anyway, probably, but... Because there aren't a lot of things that make me lose interest. They adopt a kid, and shit, which is already weird direction. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. And with that, I have saved the world. I don't know what I just changed. Oh, I turned the gravity off. But what the fuck does that matter? I was already zip-zap flying around. The gravity didn't affect anything. I think there was a mosquito in my water. Holy shit, that's high up there. Alright, I think the only way I can possibly get up there is to turn the gravity off.
Gotcha. Come on. Gotcha.
Alright, tunnel! Which, as we've established in Kingdom Hearts 1, is the most useful character. Actually, Tinkerbell is, but... Shut up. Donald Flare! Oh shit! More of the same for a while, then in the series, the whole relationship shit with Mao and Amelia, then the final chapter, he's married to the coworker chick. I see, that's kind of the thing, is like, I cannot imagine him, like, having only seen the anime, I can't imagine him with anyone but the coworker. Anyone else just seems fucking weird. Because that was the only one he ever had any, like, romantic chemistry with.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Like him, like when I actually found out in the novels he had a kid with like the fucking hero, I was like, well, that's fucking random. What was with all the setup with the coworker then? Devil's a part-timer, at least the novel is bad at nearly everything it does. Yeah, because at least in the show, they mostly just set up the coworker, so I never thought of the hero as even being an option. Like, that would have been more out of left field, I think. But that's just from season 1. Who knows what, like, I don't know what they do in the novels. It's also worth noting that, like, the fucking show may have made an active effort to, like, expand on what the novels ended up doing anyway.
Yeah.
I got a Xehanort report, which I think is my first Xehanort report. It is. It's my first Xehanort report. Much time has passed since I left the home of my youth behind, and in the myriad worlds I have since visited, I have gained much knowledge. On these pages I intend to record a portion of that knowledge and put course my life to paper. Upon recollection, my life underwent the most considerable sea change when I arrived at that place. Yes, it began when I found a master, and another I would call my brother when I found a new home. I dropped my controller. Then there was the Keyblade. For what purpose was it forgotten? And by whom? During my training as one of its wielders, the precepts offered a clear answer. The Keyblade existed so that we who watched over the light could protect the world from shadows. But what was the true answer? Or was that the true answer? Who cares? Could there not be more to it than that? My heart sought knowledge, and so sometimes visited other worlds. Through such travel was forbidden, unless duty required, and found what my heart sought. Alright, so, Xehanort, who may or may not be from the Destiny Islands, I'm still not clear about that. If anything, I think the game's inconsistent. I think he's from the Destiny Islands. I'm genuinely not sure. I think he might be. Came across, like, he left his world. He's like, fuck this shit. I'm Audi 5000. And then he met the Master, and he met Ericus. And then he was like, so, like, why does Keyblades exist?
Gotcha.
And then he found out why Keyblades exist, and that's what that report said. Hell yeah! It's like a shittier Omni Slash. Hell yeah! That's actually a new ability. Hold up. Hold up, we haven't had a fucking new Shotlock command in like 1,000 years. Launch energy blast from the tip of your Keyblade and bombard target with a series of small explosions. Personally, I feel like Mao and Chi have next to no chemistry. Maybe I'd have to rewatch these and Run novels, but I feel like I don't want to do that. Well, I wouldn't necessarily say it's like chemistry. That might be misspeaking, but it was the only like relationship with any implication of romance in the show. Like, there was no hints of Mao getting with the hero at all. So when I found out in the novels they had a kid, I'm like, what the fuck? How did that...
Come on! Gotcha! Come on! Yeah! 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 Win!
My
Gotcha!
screen keeps cutting in and out.
Gotcha!
And I want to hope that it's an issue with the cord not being plugged in all the way. Another problem with the novels is half the cast gets dropped in, like, Volume 5. I barely remember the cast of that game, or that, the show. Isn't like, the problem is, I might be confusing it with another fucking anime with almost exactly the same plotline. Is that the one with, like, all of the other demons in it? They're kind of like Puck and later Berserk, where they're there, but they don't do much beyond chiming here and there. I don't recall Puck ever doing much.
Fire! Gotcha! Come on! Gotcha!
To be fair, I think he had some kind of purpose during the, like, Elf Village arc, didn't he?
Yeah! Come on! Gotcha! Come on! Yeah!
I'm actually kind of behind on Berserk at this point.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Because I know there's been a few chapters, and I have not gotten around to it.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Just speaking of Berserk for a second.
Gotcha! Come on! Gotcha!
Alright, so basically... Okay, that answers that question. I was gonna be like, there's only one place left where there could be a chest. And there was a chest there. Saw a bit of live-action One Piece. I've heard good things. What did you think? I will say that I know Oda was behind the casting. You enjoyed what you saw? Yeah, I've heard good things. And this isn't even a grievance or anything. Like, I'm not upset about it. But it is, I think, worth noting. Is that I know they cast a Mexican man to play Luffy. And the only reason I bring this up is because Oda said that Luffy is Brazilian, which is not Mexican. But, from what I have seen, the guy seems like a really nice guy, and like he genuinely loves playing Luffy. Like, I don't have any problems with the casting. I am just saying that that is contrary to what Oda has said in the past. You think he's Brazilian? No, I looked it up, and I'm pretty sure he is Mexican. But I am willing to be corrected. But I think I looked it up before, and I thought it said he was Mexican. Inaki Godoy, probably missaid his name. Is a Mexican actor. Yep. Anyway, he does seem like he genuinely kind of loves playing Luffy, and he's got like this like really dynamic energy I've seen in interviews. So I'm not like complaining about the casting. I'm just saying it is an interesting choice. Yeah, I also want to give like everyone's talking and so like talking it up that I want to give it a shot too. Deep Space, Olympus Coliseum. We gotta get the fuck out of here. No, there's so many treasure chests in Disney Town. I know Zora's actor is the son of Sonny Chiba. I don't know who that is. Sonny Chiba. I don't know who that is. I'm hesitant, though, since I haven't seen or read One Piece, and probably will never do that. See, I'm hesitant for a different reason, which is I fucking love One Piece. Oh, we're back in this fucking garbage pile. Here's a little factoid you might not know about me. I goddamn hate Disney Town. I think it was IGN that was like, the problem with this show is it follows its source material too closely. And everyone was fucking making fun of that. But I actually see how that could legitimately be a problem. I'm not saying it is, because I haven't fucking seen it, but I'm saying I could see how that could be a problem. Because it's like a similar issue with like if you remember when I was talking about the Harry Potter game, about how it seems like too much of a fan game, that it's like constantly jamming it down your throat. And they also say it's tries to adapt too much of its source material, which to me is like, well, maybe they're like rushing through points of the show. You know what I'm saying? Like One Piece isn't One Piece if you fucking get to the Grand Line by episode 3. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sonny Chiba. I gotta mute something. I'm gonna mute my mic. I gotta pause this for a second to point out that there are 2 people in this car. So is he the one on the right or the one on the left? I'm assuming he's the punchy one. Yeah, I have never seen that movie. But anyway, yeah, like I was talking about, like, one, like, not everything is gonna adapt one-to-one, especially, like, if you go from, like, a manga to a live-action show. But also, if you're, like, he's the guy in black, okay. But also, if you focus on, like, the way I interpreted the specific wording of it sounds like they were trying to, like, rush through the major moments. And I could see, like, pacing being an issue, where they're like, okay, we've got to get, like, because honestly, they're, like, how long is the show, right? Because if they have the full cast, they got to get to fucking Syrup Village, but they've shown Buggy. But I've seen Usopp, which means they have to get to fucking Syrup Village. So, like, are they getting to fucking Arlong Park? Because, like, how many goddamn episodes is that? Like 12 episodes for Arlong Park to even get to Arlong Park? Would fucking, like, what are they gonna do with like with like fucking like Alvida and shit? Yeah, the guy who I was suspecting. Okay. So like, that's how I kind of interpreted, like, the IGN criticism about being too faithful to, like, sticking too much to the source material. It's because, like, the way they specifically worded it, it sounds more like it was, like, a pacing complaint. Which I could totally understand if the idea is to get to fucking Arlong Park in 12 episodes. Or past that, like, fucking... But I also don't know how long the show is, so... But, like, pacing would be the number one thing I'm worried about.
Gotcha! Come on! Gotcha!
Remember, 3 episodes I watched, they introduce Luffy, Nami, and Zora. Episode 2, they meet and fight Buggy. Episode 3, they meet Usopp and go to a mansion. Yeah, that's fucking nutso pacing. That's crazy. That's also skipping a lot. Yeah, that's fucking Syrup Village in 3 episodes. According to IMDb, there's 8 episodes. Jesus! That's less than 12. For those that are keeping track, that is less episodes than 12.
Thunder! Thunder! Yeah! Yeah! Bring it!
Does IMDb have episode synopsises? I'll be able to see how far they get. If they get to the Grand Line in 8 fucking episodes, that would be unfucking believable. That's like, if they get to the Grand Line, that's fucking break your neck pacing. Like, you would break your goddamn neck trying to go at that speed. But like, considering they apparently got to Syrup Village in 3 episodes, like, that's the kind of pacing I would expect. They do get to the Grand Line? Romance Dawn. The Man in the Straw Hat. Zoro, Nami, that's fine. They fight Buggy. That's a big fucking skip, by the way, to get to Buggy, by the way. They hit Syrup Village with the help of Koby and Vice Admiral Garp. Wow, Garp was not introduced by episode. Yeah, Garp was not in Syrup Village. Neither was Koby, actually, but I guess they moved Koby up. Episode 4, still in Syrup Village. Episode 5, Baratier. That's so they do Syrup Village in 2 episodes. Syrup Village, I feel like, depending if it's like 40-minute episodes, I think 2 episodes. I think you could get the meat of Syrup Village in 2 episodes. That one I don't think is crazy. Okay. Episode 5, the Baratier. Episode 6, Shelf and the Chore Boy. Episode 7, Girl with the Saw. No, they fucking get to Arlong Park, though, in the 8 episodes for Arlong Park. The Girl with the Sawfish Tattoo. And Worst in the East, a new pirate crew is born. Holy shit, that's the walk, though. Oh, but they did the Arlong Park walk with Nami, which is interesting because Nami wasn't actually in wasn't part of the original walk. Each episode is 50 to an hour. Yeah, okay. I guess it's not that crazy of a pacing. Like, if you cut out a lot of action scenes, I guess you could do that. It is an interesting decision to have Nami with a bandaged arm. Oh, I wonder how they're going to do that scene. Because that's fucking goddamn brutal. In the original. Like, that is, to date, my favorite One Piece scene. Vincent Regan plays Garp. That man looks too goddamn young to be playing Garp. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so they finish Arlong Park in 8 episodes. That's still pretty quick. That's still pretty fucking fast. I would say, like, if I were to give you an idea of how fast that is, that's like 8 episodes till, like, Guts leaves the Band of the Hawk. Like, that's the kind of pacing that is. Like, from start of Berserk to Guts has left. I don't know, Sack, One Piece on Fast Forward sounds really appealing to me. Then you'll be happy to know they actually made movies that do that. They actually made summary movies. Although the summary movies move at even fucking faster speeds. Does the beginning mean the beginning of Golden Age or Black Swordsman? So... Let's see... What chapter is the Eclipse? Because I will be able to tell you. Because I know they enter the Grand Line in episode 100, don't they? Or is Logtown episode 100? This was not what I attempted to find. No, Logtown is chapter 100. Okay. Eclipse is volumes 12 through 13. Chapter 100 is in volume 12. Okay, yeah, So... So I wouldn't go so far as to say... Yeah, so actually, no, that would be accurate. That would be Guts leaving the party. So yes, that does include Black Swordsman. Yeah, it would go... Yeah, it would be all of Black Swordsman, and then Guts joins Band of Hawk, Guts leaves Band of the Hawk in 8 episodes. That would be on par. Yeah, because Logtown is roughly the equivalent of the Eclipse, if that's the case. So, yeah. Excuse me. I'm still missing 2 more stickers for Disney Town. The Eclipse is half of volume 12 and all of 13, I checked. Okay, and I also found the answer that yes, it would include Black Swordsman. It would be from Black Swordsman to about when Guts leaves the party, would be how far, would be like the Berserk equivalent pacing to how fast the One Piece live action moves. Like 8 episodes to that is basically the speed it's moving at. You own volumes 1 to 40. Nice. I have so many Berserk books, they split between my bedroom bookshelf and the living room. I have an entire shelf just dedicated to the works of Ken Akamatsu. I tried to take a picture of it and post it on Discord at one point, but the picture came out shitty, so I never posted it. Volume 100 recently came out. In the West. Like, people were posting, like, videos about their, like, I finally got 100. Ew, break time. Anyway, One Piece is the best Shonen Jump series. Probably. One Piece is the best traditional shonen series. Period. There. I'm willing to say that. But one thing you cannot say about One Piece is you cannot say it is short. That fucker is still going. Hey, Max here, what's going on? Welcome to the boring stream. We're talking about One Piece. One Piece live action. Have you checked it out? Nope. Oh, okay. Alright, so the little ice cream fuckers spawn. No! 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 I hate you, Disney Town! I feel like my favorite Shonen Jump series. So, okay, so my problem is that Shonen Jump actually ran Medaka Box, which is my second favorite manga. Could barely get into the original series. I feel like it really comes into its own at around episode 131. Not that it's not good before 131, but 131 is the moment you realize, oh, this is actually going somewhere. Like, this is leading to something. Haha, now Terra can't save himself if he falls like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terra can't fly in a giant circle.
Ready?
Oh yeah, breakdancing. I remember when that was cool. CP9 arc got on my nerves at points, especially the clip show episodes. Interesting, so you made it all the way to CP9. It might be, if it's specifically the episode format, I will say that, like, I can definitely agree with that, is that, like, the anime doesn't have the best pacing because it's afraid of passing the manga and it's afraid of making filler arcs. So its solution to that is to adapt one chapter per episode, and it really fucks with the pacing. Like, Dressrosa goes on for way too goddamn long. This is so much easier than with Terra. I watched it on Toonami. They kind of started around there. Oh, okay. I got Super Glide. Oh, they probably picked up after Skypiea because of the licensing issues. Super glide! Whoosh! Yeah, he can just fly. He just flies now. he's just like, I fly now. That's my thing. I fly now. Boom! Superman! Speaking of which, the fucking My Adventures with Superman show is fucking banger. Watch that shit on Adult Swim and Max. Alright, we're gonna need to look up a guide, and I'm gonna need to curse Disney Town. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. They kept looping from CP9 arc after a point in Thriller Bark. Oh, yeah, it does not sound like the best way to watch that. Thriller Bark was okay. Thriller Bark's not the best arc in One Piece. Thriller Bark's actually kind of one of those arcs that's, like, important, but, like, no one talks about it anymore. I mean, okay, that's not true. Like, Thriller Bark's kind of famous because it introduces Bartholomew Kuma, and it has the nothing happened moment. But, like, other than that, no one really, like... And I guess Brooks shows up in Thriller Bark. But besides those things, no one really ever brings up... Like, no one talks Thriller Bark often. Reversal slash, press X after 6 votes. Like, no one's ever like, man, my favorite arc... I don't think Thriller Bark is anyone's favorite arc, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's a bad arc, but I'm saying if you were to, like, give me, like, a list of, like, what's one of the more mid... Like, actually middle of the row, like, One Piece arcs, Thriller Bark is probably one of the more middle-level arcs. The next thing I need is after Panacea, and between Panacea and Aerial Slam. I need a Mega Potion, which is somewhere in the Gizmo Gallery. My people need me! Woo! Say what you will, but Kingdom Hearts' glide abilities are like some of the most fun things you can do in a video game. Says it's just right here on the map. It says Mega Potion. Oh no, it's after Panacea. Oh, I'm actually looking for Action Recipe, which is in the middle platform of Pete's Rec Room? I feel like I need a drinking buddy or two to get through One Piece from the beginning. It's probably better if you watch, or like, read it. That way you don't have to deal with the anime's, like, shitty pacing. I'd also say, like... Well, okay, no, I mean, if you're starting with CP... Like, if you're starting with CP9... CP9's not a great place to start, actually. Like, that's actually kind of like a really, like, shitty opening to the series. Is like Water 7 and NS Lobby. Because that's kind of like... God, that whole arc would mean, like, fucking nothing to you, actually, right? Yeah, I would actually definitely say, like, Water 7 is probably a bad place to start One Piece in general. Like, that's not where I would recommend. And we've done it. I just didn't look around hard enough. I feel like Disney Town gave me a huge fucking pain in my ass the first time we did this. But yeah, no, like, because the whole thing about that is... I had some good moments, like when Robin yells, "I want to live." Oh, that moment is fucking amazing. Absolutely. But what I'm saying is, like, that moment means a lot less when you haven't, like, been on the journey with the characters for the past 300 episodes. Like, that's very much, like, starting in an... Like it starts basically where, like, a lot of, like, tensions were, like, starting to run high throughout the course of the journey, and... It's a very awkward place to start. Starting Naruto during the Sasuke retrieval arc? Actually, yeah. No, honestly, that might be the closest one-to-one you probably could have even said. Like, that, it would be like starting at the Sasuke retrieval arc. Like, you'd be like, man, there's some good moments, but I just can't get into this. It's like, well, this is a very bad place. Although the One Piece time skip is actually, like, fucking way further down the line from that, but like, emotionally, that is where that is, like, around where it would be. Yeah. Because that's the arc where, like, Usopp and Robin leave the party. We are missing a Radiant Garden item. And a Radiant Garden sticker. Yeah, actually, speaking of like One Piece and like adaptation, what was like chapter 100 of Naruto? Isn't that like the end of the Chunin exams? Yeah, chapter 1200. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Chapter 1200 is the Chunin exams. Chapter 100 is the fight between Neji and Naruto. So basically, the One Piece live-action show is the equivalent of, like, the entire Chunin exam preliminary and Naruto learning how to summon Gamabunta in, like, 8 episodes. Like, that is some fucking breakneck speed. So it's Naruto Rise of the Ninja on 360, developed by Ubisoft of all companies. Yes. There you go. I've never played the game, but yeah, sounds like it. But portrayed by real people. Wonder when we'll get a live-action version of Gurren Lagann. I would say never, but the fact that someone even had the idea to make a live-action One Piece makes me think, nah, they'll probably do it. Nah, it's gonna happen. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they'll figure it out. It'll probably look like shit too. This game where you can finish in like 9 hours. There you go. Perfect. Imagine a slightly shorter version of that game, but for One Piece, and then that is... What anime / manga do you think could actually work as a live action? It starts at the very beginning of Naruto and ends after the Gaara fight. Black Lagoon? Ooh, I could see Black Lagoon. I was thinking of, what is it? Bakuman? I think Bakuman could work. For the record, I actually think Death Note could work if they didn't fuck it up. Like, because there are Japanese live-action Death Note movies, and they're fine. Bakuno? Oh, I could see Bakuno, yeah. No, yeah, that's a fair point. Black Lagoon is already in the anime.
Bring it! Yeah! Gotcha! God! Yeah!
I don't want to go that direction. How about some weird live-action anime choices that already exist? There is a live-action of Mai-chan's daily life. I'll start Kite. There's a live-action Kite? Did they age up the main character, or...? Because, like, those sex scenes do not work with live action people.
Bring it.
If you cut out the sex scenes, you could probably make a live action Mezzoforte. I think there's 3 different Kite movies. There's... I think... Unless you mean, like, live action. In which case, that is impressive. I know there's live action Tomy movies. Mai-chan's Daily Life is the one that fucking gets me, though. I don't even know how that works. I know there's a, I don't think because the actor's over 18, but she definitely didn't look it. Yeah, as long as the actress is over 18, I guess it's okay. There's a live-action version of Ichi the Killer, but that one's pretty famous because it's directed by a very famous Japanese director. Shoujo Tsubaki got a live-action? That's a weird one. I know Attack on Titan got a live action. Or maybe they'll scrape the bottom of the barrel and make a live action Bikini Warriors. Bikini Warriors is a totally okay anime. But if they made it live action, it would just be trashy. The Guyver starring Mike Hamill.
Yeah.
Anyway, I know they did a fucking Attack on Titan live action one. Which doesn't sound that crazy when you remember the popularity of Attack on Titan until you remember how the fuck would they possibly, like, do OLM? And the answer is they don't. They just replace it with fucking tanks. Uzumaki had a live action. Interesting. It's interesting it got a live action before it got an anime adaptation. I'm still missing a Radiant Garden sticker. And I definitely do not think I got that last chest yet. I don't. No, it's probably in the garden. It's probably in that area I wasn't able to explore, actually. Remember, Erased got a live action. That one I know. I've never seen Erased, actually. I know people who have seen Erased, but I myself never watched it. I think I've heard mixed things about it. Like, I think I heard it was okay, and then it, like, goes downhill. Is what I think I've heard about it. I know there's a Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood one. I know they did a Cowboy Bebop one. Girl Who Loved Her Time. I got a live-action adaptation. It was a complete waste of film. I could see that one actually working. I'm surprised that was botched, actually. Like, as long as you don't need... Like, I would say in order to make it work, you would need not like you need an anime without a lot of heavy special effects.
Gotcha.
I think there's a live-action Fifth of the Four-Star movie starring Sylvester Stallone? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. What? Is break time the worst movie? The worst move in the game. I know that as far as like series goes, there is a live-action Nejima and a live-action Sailor Moon show, and I have seen both of these. It stars Gary Daniels. Okay. Can I just say I'm disappointed it isn't Sylvester Stallone? There's a live-action Diamond is Unbreakable. Yes! I remember that! I've never seen it. I remember thinking that was so fucking crazy. To be fair, if there is a part of JoJo that I think you could create a single, like, one-off show about, it would probably be Diamond is Unbreakable. That or Steel Ball Run. But Steel Ball Run would be more expensive because of all the goddamn horses. Live action Nana. You know, believe it or not, I have still never seen Nana. It's been on, like, my list for, like, 300 years. Yo, actually, a live-action Steel Ball Run would be a fucking banger. It would need, like, a monster budget, though. Live-action Tokyo Ghoul. Oh, shit, I do remember they made that. Came out and then it was shit. Of course it was. No one should have any, like, hope for a live-action adaptation. And the good ones are the exceptions. Live-action To Love Ru or Sakairi. Alright, so as someone who has read almost the entirety of the Sakairi manga, Sakairi is actually... Sekirei is actually very underrated as a manga. I have not seen the anime. I think the anime leans even further into the fan service. Not to say that there's not a lot of fan service in the manga, but Sekirei is an actually legitimate manga with an actually legitimate plot. So is To Love Ru for the first 100 chapters and then gives up. Although the first 100 like chapters of To Love Ru is basically just the plot of fucking Urusei Yatsura. But we'll ignore that. At least it's an actual plot. But no, you definitely could not do a live-action Sekirei. Or To Love Ru. Well, you could do a live-action To Love Ru, but it would mostly just be porn at that point. At that point, just go watch porn. There was a terrible live-action Devilman. Okay. How? You know what? I haven't until I have actually learned Japanese. I have not actually tried to genuinely pronounce this. It'd be It would be Sekirei. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Sekirei. Yeah. Sekirei. I will stand by and say it's actually pretty good as a manga. It's not all fan service. There's plot and action and characters and it goes places. It's actually decent. It's in the same family as like High School DD, where it's plot with plot, you know?
Thunder. Yeah.
A silent voice? Oh yeah, I could definitely see that working. Josie and the Tiger and the Fish, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. There's also a really shitty anime I watched once. That could work pretty well because all you basically need is a bunch of adults, a rain, and an abandoned factory. So it'd be probably even cheaper to create any drama. Yeah, any drama. Yeah, for sure. I would agree with that. Any drama that, like, wouldn't eat budget. Summer Wars. Summer Wars you could do... Summer Wars the one I'm thinking about where with, like, the virtual world. You see, like, you could do... Well, okay, first off, I think a live-action Summer Wars would be impossible without a lot of CG, which at that point, is it really live-action? But, like, sticking to that point, like, you could do it, but it would be very expensive. Wotakoi. Wotakoi. Is that... That's the abbreviation of... Oh, Love is Hard for Otaku. Fuck that. Fuck Wotakoi. Wotakoi. Yeah, fuck that. Fucking piece of shit. But you're right, it would be very easy to make an adaptation. That one pisses me off, and I made a review about this where I talked about it. That one pisses me off because it, like, glorifies an abusive relationship. Yeah, you could make a live-action movie about it. Have you seen Detective Pikachu? I have not. I hear it's good. Isn't it, like, the best-selling video game movie of all time? Watched it last week. Pretty good. All right. See, the thing is, I don't like Pikachu. Which sounds weird as a Pokemon fan, but I think the more of a Pokemon fan you are, the less you like Pikachu. I think that's the, like, dark secret. Excuse me. It's not Ash's Pikachu. Oh, I don't have anything against Ash's specific Pikachu. Whoops. What should I give a Wotakoi sack? I'm thinking either a 5 or a 4, but I can't tell. Personally, I think I gave it a 4. Or a 3. I think my rage for it burns hotter than my opinion on it. Yeah, what did I give it? I gave it a 5. Remember being really disappointed. If you don't, here's my thing, right? Because when I created my Mal, I had like hundreds of anime that I had already seen, and I had to go through the list. And so my criteria was, because for me, a 5 out of 10 is like completely in the middle or 100% forgettable, right? So my thing is, if I can't remember,
Yeah.
it's a 4, it's a 5.
Ready?
If I can't remember, it's a 5. That's my rule. And I think that's fair, because I use 5 mostly for, like, forgettable series, or, like, stuff that's, like, completely in the middle. And if I don't remember goddamn anything about it, it probably didn't make too much of an impression in the first place, so a 5 does seem fair.
Yeah.
I'm still missing a sticker, aren't I? Oh, no. But yeah, no, I don't have anything against Ash's Pikachu. Okay, we need to go... Oh, we just have to go to Enchanted Domain, it looks like. Yep, Enchanted Domain. It's just like, as a Pokemon fan, because Pikachu is the mascot, you just get sick of fucking looking at Pikachu all the goddamn time. Like, that's the real issues. I'm just sick of looking at Pikachu's fucking face. What about anime that should not get live actions, but there's a good chance they might? Gurren Lagann. Eevee. Yes! Dog! Eevee is great, alright? I love Eevee. I make it a thing to catch every Eevee. Evangelion? Oh, yeah, Evangelion does not need a live action. You are correct about that. Mostly, like, the really big popular anime get live actions, so, like, Demon Slayer doesn't need a live action. Akira. I think Akira could be an interesting one. If, hear me out, we could get it directed by Kanye West. And actually, as far as things that should not get adapted that have a good chance of happening, I could legitimately see Kanye West buying fucking licensing rights and making his own goddamn Akira live action. So I think you're completely right about that one totally being possible. That fucker would cast himself as Tetsuo. So you're right, Akira definitely might. But yeah, like Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, it needs to be like, I was gonna say it needs to be not that long, but then I fucking remembered, oh no, wait, they did One Piece. So yeah, you could do Fairy Tail, like 100-Year Quest. Could totally get an adaptation, and they shouldn't. Naruto could totally, like, if the fucking One Piece one does well, You know what? Who's stopping them? Mobile Suit Gundam? Specifically the original Mobile Suit. Hunter x Hunter? Hunter x Hunter I don't think has... I agree with you that Hunter x Hunter shouldn't get an adaptation, but I don't know if it would. Netflix is doing Yu Yu Hakusho? Alright. Yu Yu Hakusho would be one of the ones that fucking shouldn't be getting a live-action adaptation. There, that's a perfect example.
Gotcha. Yeah. Ready?
Absolutely the worst ability in the game. What the fuck? Outlaw Star could be fun, but they probably try too hard to make it like Guardians of the Galaxy. I haven't seen Outlaw Star. I know a lot of people have, but I think Outlaw Star is a fair bet, if only because they, in their infinite wisdom, decided to do fucking Cowboy Bebop. So, like, I would have been like, oh, they'll never do a fucking space series, but, like, yeah, they do a space series. There's no stopping them. Oh, you know one that could work is Gunbuster. Not Diebuster, Gunbuster. Gunbuster would be an interesting one. Yo, actually, I would fucking... you know what? You could make a... Gunbuster would be a fucking really good anime, like, live-action adaptation. Nadbull 34? Now, is that one that shouldn't get an adaptation or one that should? Because both answers are correct. Behold, Donald! The Toxic Adventure Studio? Y'all talking about stuff I don't know about no more. Yeah, Freeze Ray, level 4.
See ya.
At this point, we're basically waiting for Blizzaga to max out, by the way. Hey, Donald maxed out. I have heard the name Toxic Avenger, and I have never seen it. That is my contribution to that discussion. Toxic Avenger is a low-budget movie series that's an adult parody of superheroes. When you say adult, adult, do you mean adult or like scary movie adult?
Yeah.
Yeah. I already said Demon Slayer though. That was mine. Get your own.
See ya.
Like live action Bleach. I think that one exists already, right? Oh, like hyperviolence. Okay.
Yeah. It's over.
I think there actually is a live action Bleach though. But like 1,000-Year Blood Wars put Bleach back on the map. Tits, swearing, needless, gory gore. Gotcha. Yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it myself. There is a live action 20th Century Boys. I think there's a live action GTO. Which could work if you tone it down a little bit. Dragon Ball is also popular. Director bound to look at evolution and go, I'll do it right this time and ruin their career. I was gonna say Dragon Ball has already been done. Devil is a part-timer. Devil is a part-timer would be expensive. I think it'd be too expensive to get an adaptation. Although I love that you brought it back around to the original discussion of the stream. Yeah, because they'd have to, like, do the magical world, and that's just fucking budget right there. It's the same reason you wouldn't be able to do, like, one of the, like, major isekai shows, like, Overlord, or, like, ReZero, or Konosuba. You could do Tanya. It would look like fucking trash, but you could do Tanya. Perfect Blue. I could see Perfect Blue actually working. Those are super easy to fact up. Millennium Actress and Perfect Blue, I could see working. Or Tokyo Godfathers. You probably... now, I don't think those are likely to happen. But I could see them working. There's also a fair few Ghibli films you could probably live action. Like Wind Rises could be a live action movie if or like Ocean Waves. Or Up on Poppy Hill. Do they have live action sequences in them? I don't remember that. Black Swan is hyperware, perfect. Blue and Christopher Nolan is outright said he ripped off Paprika. Oh, well. There you go then. The girl from, like, whatever that location is like a banger of a song, but I think Paprika is actually one of Satoshi Kon's weaker films.
Yeah. Trip. Yeah. It's over. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You can do a live-action Grave of the Fireflies. Is there an anime equivalent of Roger Rabbit and Space Jam? Oh yeah, a bunch of them. I just recently watched a, I mean, I don't think there's like a live-action movie version, but there's like intersecting like animation segments in like Gal Dino, which I just watched, in Cleopatra, the 1970s anime Cleopatra. Not like to the same level as Roger Rabbit or Space Jam though. Like I can't think of like, and I know there's like an idol boy anime that came out like a few years back with like a similar concept. Obviously not on the same like level as a Space Jam or a Roger Rabbit though. Perfect Blue has one live action sequence when she zooms out her window and zooms into a shot of actual Tokyo. I mean, the answer is probably yes, I just don't know what it is. What is this? I see, they burst into fire, and they're just like living creatures. So at this point, Ventus is just a murderer. He's just a fucking killer murder person. I love murder, is what Ventus says. Oh boy. Here I go, killing again. If there's not a fucking YouTube quote where you get to see Hit from Dragon Ball Super with the Rick and Morty audio, where fucking Krombopolis Michael says, "Oh boy, here I go killing again," and then you get to see Hit fucking kill that fucking gangster dude, I'm gonna be pissed off at YouTube for not crossing those streams. Like I said, Max here, there have been anime that like mixed animation and live action, but I'm sure there probably is something on the scale of like a Roger Rabbit or a Space Jam, but off the top of my head, I don't know like a full-length movie that like went through all of the stops like that. Like I know it in a few like minor TV shows. It's happened before. But, like, nothing with, like, a Space Jam budget.
Yeah. Huh. Huh. Yeah.
I try not to think of another, but I feel like it did have a live action. I think you're right about that.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Another is actually kind of interesting because the main character is so fucking boring and generic looking that there is another boring generic guy in the cast of the show that looks more like a main character than the actual main character. And he still looks boring and generic. If I need to rack up steps at the end... Oh, I was going to say, is this just like one big circle? It isn't. Never mind. Never mind. I was going to say I could run in a huge circle. And this will help me rack up the steps I need for, like, the Traveler Trophy. Did we ever get that sticker? Okay, we did get the sticker. So we're still missing 4 Enchanted Domain treasures. End of MA was half live action, Shinji being the pilot at the end of Ava, when live action segments would focus on Asuka, Rei, Misato, and some alternate universe. Wow, that sounds awful. Yeah, Assassination Classroom did, yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. There's another anime that definitely should not get a live-action adaptation, is Assassination Classroom. I know it's too late, but... That doesn't mean they should have done it. I fucked up with Assassination Classroom, because I read the manga. I was a manga reader. Chapter 1, ever since it started releasing. And then I heard they were making an anime, and I wanted to watch just the Civil War arc. By the way, the Civil War arc's worse than the anime. I wanted to watch just the Civil War arc, right? And then I did that, and then I watched it. Well, little did I know, years later, I was going to be making a MAL list, and I would have to put it as a dropped anime. Which means... now that I've resolved to have never dropped an anime, I have to go back and watch fucking Assassination Classroom, even though I've already goddamn read the thing. What about Mononoke? You gotta be a little more specific on that one. There's like at least 3 anime called that. The one with the trippy colors. The one with... the one with the medicine man as the main character, the medicine seller. By Toei is the one I'm assuming you're referring to. I haven't seen it. I'm not a fan of the art style. Wicked City had a live action and the plot is completely different than the anime. You know what definitely should not get a live action is fucking is fucking Monogatari. Monogatari is a light novel adapted series, originally written by Nisio Oisin. It's very famous. It's kind of like Mushishi. It's about a guy. It's about a high schooler who encounters a bunch of people who are afflicted by supernatural ailments, and he tries to help them out. Or Holic. I would compare it to like Holic or Mushishi. Monogatari weirds people out, so I don't think you gotta worry about that. So Nisio Oisin was like, yeah, you could, like, said that making an anime adaptation would have been impossible. And Shaft took that as a fucking challenge. So, who's to goddamn say? Oh, you can do a live-action March Comes In Like a Lion. Oh, I'm done. I'm done. I think I'm done. Hey everyone, we're done. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. I have yet to see Mushishi. It's one of the many things on my list. It's also worth noting that, like, if I were to show you a scene from fucking Mai-chan's daily life and a scene from fucking Monogatari, you'd be more freaked out by fucking Mai-chan, and yet Mai-chan got a goddamn adaptation. So, like, the sheer fact that there is a Mai-chan's daily life adaptation tells me that there is nothing off the table. Not to say that Mai-chan's daily life is, like, the worst Guro manga ever, but the fact that it was on the table in the first place means that, like, I don't think there's, like, a level where I'm like, no, you couldn't make that. Like, at this point, sure. Like, fucking, why not, like, fuck it, you know, make Metamorphosis. You know what? Actually, that could work. Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, do make Metamorphosis. There you go. Ninja Scroll could get a live action, but I feel like, it would work, it would still be shitty. Mai-chan's daily life is about a girl who cannot die who works as a prostitute. I only say that because I remember when I was younger, first hearing about Monogatari, it had reputation as loli shit. Well, there is a lot of lolis in it. Like, there is a lot of, like, lolicon fan service. Nothing compared to Prisma Ilia. Okay, you want to talk about something that would actually be impossible to adapt is fucking Prisma Ilia. I could not imagine the fucking pitch meeting for trying to, like, could you... The fucking pitch meeting for a fucking Prisma Ilia live-action adaptation. Alright, we're gonna get these two grade school girls, alright? And we're gonna have them make out, and the camera's gonna zoom in on their fucking tongue swirling around. Yeah! Monogatari is probably the best written anime I've ever seen. Like, on sheer writing quality. The series where a boy marries a furry creature. Fucking which one? Steins Gate could get a live action. I can't remember the name. I know. I was more making a joke on how that's not as uncommon as you might think. Yeah, Steins Gate I could see a live action. Yeah, you know what? That's a fair point. Steins Gate could totally work. I would actually say most of the Science Adventure series could and shouldn't. I think Robotics Notes would be, like, the hardest one to do. There's nothing down this way. Oh, is this a clip of it? What is this? The anime where a boy marries a Moomin. Oh, right. Jigin no Yome. The weird thing about Moomins is they're like, they're like from like a fucking German novelist or some shit. Like, they're not even like Japanese, I think. Yeah, they're like created by a Finnish comic writer named Tove Jansson. And yet there's been like multiple anime adaptations about fucking Moomin for some reason. I still haven't seen Psycho Pass. I'm reluctant to watch Psycho Pass at this point, because Psycho Pass was recommended to me by the same friend who recommended Hiroaka, Monster, and Spice and Wolf. And now I'm like, well, I don't know if I trust you. Now, I know what you're wondering. Sack, if you're so done, why is the stream not ended, and why have you not gotten to a save point yet? And the answer is, due to the wonders of our conversation, I have found myself lost in a maze. That's where I am right now. I'm lost in a maze, trying to find a save point so I can work the fuck out. Creator Moomins hated the 60s anime. I have not seen it, but I know that Elise is into Moomins. I know she's a Moomin fan. It was one of her first posts in the anime section was about Moomins, of all things. Oh, I missed something. Psycho Pass? Am I silent? I'm not silent. Oh, would it work as a live action? I haven't seen enough of it. I think the most fantastical... Well, it's like a cyberpunk story. You could probably make it. I don't know how well it would come off. From what little I've seen, you could do it. It would be easier to adapt than like One Piece, for example. Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, One Piece is so fucking crazy and fantastical that like if One Piece was on the table, basically anything's on the table. Although I'm gonna say that if like One Piece was like a quarter of its popularity. Oh, do I trust you? No. No. About as much as I trust this friend of mine. I'm not saying you have bad you have bad taste. What I am saying is you're more of a coin flip. It's like a 50-50. And I can flip my own coin. If I remember, you actually do like Psycho-Pass. Live action version of Digimon. That would be like a live action Pokemon thing. That would be fucking. That would be fucking nightmarish. Now, do I think they could do it? Maybe. Alright, now technically, this is an anime adaptation of a video game, but Danganronpa 1. You didn't like Wicked City. I think Wicked City's fine. You also didn't like The Samurai or My. Oh, don't forget, I've also just watched 5 Project A-ko movies. I think outside of Danmachi, I think it was 5 A-ko movies, and then I launched into Danmachi. No, I rewatched Gaoko in between that. I can't even keep track of what I fucking watched anymore. Depending on the series, Digimon is kind of like a technology version of Lane of the Lost. The dinosaur movies? Yay! I get it, you didn't like A-ko, so that's contributed to my status of untrustworthy. Well, so I've seen a lot of things that you've, like, talked about, and, like, it's like, it's a real 50-50, is the actual thing. It's not that, like, I hate everything you like or anything. If anything, that would be more helpful. It's that it's inconsistent. I'm thinking Jurassic Park. No. I'm thinking of Land Before Time. Yeah, I'm thinking of Land Before Time. Well, all right. You know what? We can do this. We can go through. We'll go through your list. Let's do it. Maybe I'm wrong. Here we go. We have 252 shared anime. What do we got? Let's see. A-Girl, A-ko, Afro Samurai, Aggressive Retsuko, Akira. Yeah, you really liked Akira. I find it completely boring. Angel Cop, you gave a 7, I gave a 5. Another, you gave an 8, I gave a 4. Appleseed, you gave a 7, I gave a 5. Bakemono no Ko, you gave an 8, I gave a 6. Bible Black, you gave a 2. Let's see, Black Lagoon. No, we see, but here's the thing. Black Lagoon, you gave a 9, I gave an 8. See? So what the fuck does that mean? Black Rock Shooter, OVA, you gave a 5, I gave a 4. So what the fuck? Right? What the fuck? And then, like, Hiroaka Season 1, you gave a 5, I gave a 4. So it's not that, so, like, the issue isn't that we agree on everything or disagree on everything. It's that it's not consistent. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Here's a rare one. Yeah, Bebop, you gave a 7, I gave a 6. But Edge Runners, you gave a 5, and I gave a 7. Let's see. Darker Than Black, you gave an 8. Which I thought of would make me vomit. Oh yeah, you didn't like the rebuild films for Evangelion. But I enjoyed them. Then there's Fire Tripper, which is a fucking God, fucking there's Fire Tripper. But we both enjoy Full Metal Alchemist. So like, yeah, like the issue is the inconsistent, and we also both enjoy K-On! But directly under K-On! Is K, which I don't like. So that's actually more the issue, is that we don't universally agree or disagree on anything. It's too, like, in the middle. That's why I said it's more like if I hated everything you liked and you liked everything I hated, you would actually be more trustworthy. Because then you could be like, oh, I like Psycho-Pass, and I'm like, great, I'll never watch it. You got a Sailor Moon crossover with Marvel Snap? That's an interesting one. So, here's the actual disappointing fact about this, is we don't have, like, resurrection abilities, so I can't acquire this ability. So we can stick with Air Flare and, like, push into level 6, or we can try and go for Surprise. Also, I noticed that while reading out those scores, the problem is me. Because 90% of the time, it's me being like, yeah, I fucking hated that. So I'm just a negative Nancy. So that's the real problem, mate, is I'm too much of a negative Nancy to take your suggestions. This is all I have to say. Okay. What the hell? My genius can't be constrained by the wisdom of the masses. That is the best character in all of Danganronpa. You do like Psycho-Pass, if I remember correctly. I think I remember you talking about it. Unless I am wrong about that. It's also worth noting I'm gonna watch it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Aren't they making a new season of it? Yeah, you gave it a 9. So did Elise. Look at that. See, the problem is I don't trust Elise either, is the issue. It's the fucking issue. I don't think Redline would... Okay, you know what? I think that's actually a fair point about an anime that definitely should not get a live action is fucking Redline. Because the point of Redline is that it's it's animated. And, like, to answer the question, like, what if they did a Redline adaptation with the cast of The Fast and the Furious? It would be, like, it's, like, a funny idea, but, like, I think if Redline was forced to run as just, like, a show, like, as a movie, without the animated without the animated factor to it, I think it would be so much worse. I think it would be, like, genuinely not good. La Blue Girl, yes, also has one. Alright, y'all. We've had real fun here, but unfortunately it is late as fuck, and I have got to get to bed. And by got to get to bed, I mean I gotta watch, like, an episode or two of Danmachi. Finish Danmachi, probably. Play a little Tears of the Kingdom. Then snuggle into my Betty by time. Yeah. That's what I gotta do. I gotta do that. So we gotta call the stream here, but we did everything we actually set out to accomplish. All we have to do is do Keyblade Graveyard? Yeah, so next stream is probably gonna be our last Ventus stream. So that's cool. And yeah, so next stream is gonna be the last Ventus stream. We will see. I don't want to make any promises, but tomorrow we might do the new solo cast. Don't want to make promises. We'll see what's going to happen, but here's what I will tell you. It's going to be at the same late night time. Aw, yeah, late night solo cast. We might do that tomorrow if I can get everything set up in time. I think most of the assets, but I don't have the stream rigged properly. I'm gonna hear a section all over my favorite anime movies. No, just the first one. Just the first one. That's the only dart. If you want to hear me shit all over the rest of them, you're gonna have to wait like 2 months for the reviews to actually go up on my anime channel. But I actually, I didn't dislike them, is the thing. Like, I don't have that much of an opinion on them, is the problem. Like, I didn't give any of them, like, I don't think a single one of them got a negative score. Pretty sure that's true. Hey, I got a new subscriber. Because I'm checking the wrong fucking thing. I don't think I gave any of them a negative score. Let me double check here. Let's see. Project Echo, I gave a 5. Project Echo 2, I gave a 5. Project Echo 3, I gave a 5. Project Echo 4, I gave a 5. And Echo on Civil Wars, I gave a 5. Yeah, no. So, see, none of them got a negative score. But anyway, yeah, maybe the podcast tomorrow. If not, we'll be finishing. It's just to look at my ratings. I noticed most of them are like 10s and stuff. Except for, I think, Cinderella Rhapsody, which was like, what, a 7, was it? I did look at your scores. Yeah, so maybe podcast. Maybe podcast tomorrow. If not, we'll be finishing up Ventus. And then Ventus will be finished up Friday. So there you go. But anyway, yeah, thanks for stopping by, everyone. It was a good talk. Good talk, everyone. Well, they are changing. That's fine. That's fine. I don't make reviews to change people's minds. I make reviews because I watch a lot of bullshit. Honestly, mostly I make reviews for fun at this point. But if I were to actually say, like, what the actual reason is for, like, the uploading schedules and stuff is I enjoy presenting new anime to people to check out. Like, because I do get comments about this actually on my anime channel occasionally on, like, several videos where they're like, oh, this sounds cool, I'll have to check this out. And that's fun, where it's like part of the gimmick is that, like, I'm putting people onto things that maybe they haven't heard of before. Because chances are, if I'm watching something you have heard of before, I probably hated it. But yeah, Friday, found Project A-ko from a video by a guy called Happy Console Gamer. I found Project A-ko from you. Friday, we should be finishing Ventus. Anyway, I've really got to go. It is so late at night. He had a video about being an anime fan in the 80s, and that was a movie he mentioned. Yeah, I missed the I missed the 80s. Alright, seriously. Gotta go. Bye-bye.